The ugly ducklings. One day, Mother Duck sat on her eggs. One by one, they hatched. Crack, crack, crack. 9 baby ducks popped out of their shells. My babies are so pretty, says Mother Duck, but this must be a bad egg. It has not hatched. Mother Duck pulled the last eggs. Suddenly, the eggs move. It wiggles from side to side. It's hatching. Quacked the 9 little ducks. Finally, the egg broke open. A tiny gray bird poked up his head. He is so ugly, quacked one duck. His feathers are wrong color, says another. Even Mother Duck squeaked. They were a very ugly duckling. The next day, the ducks went to the lake. One by one, they flushed their mothers. The ugly duckling came last. Where do you think you are going? Quacked Mother Ducks. I want to scream too, said the ugly ducklings. He is too ugly, quacked one of the ducks. We want to scream with him. So the ugly duckling sat along. He watched Mother Duck scream with his brother and sister. He was very sad. Mother Hen walked by her chicks. One chick pointed at the ugly ducklings. What an ugly bird, she chirped. The other chicks laughed. The ugly ducklings were very sad and very lonely. Soon he saw a group of lovely white swans. If I were pretty like those swans, he says, no one would laugh at me. At summer the ugly ducklings play alone. He watched the other pretty birds play. He wished he were not ugly. When winter came, snow and ice covered the lake. The ugly ducklings built a nest by a tree. He closed his eyes and slept. Spring soon came. The sun shined. The snow and ice melted. The ugly duckling left his nest and went to the lake. There he saw the swan swimming. The ugly ducklings wanted to scream too, but he was afraid the swan would laugh at him. He held his head down each chance. He looked into the water. He could not believe his eyes. Looking back was the face of the swan. The ugly duckling blinked. Then he blinked again, but he was not dreaming. The ugly ducklings had changed into the pretty swan. He swam out into the lake. The other swan admired his lovely feathers and his graceful snakes. You are the prettiest birds I have ever seen, said one swan. Soon Mother Duck swam by. It was wrong for us to laugh at your duck. Would you forgive us? The swan looked at his brother and sisters. They too had grown over the winter. The swan smiled. Of course, he says, we do not look the same, but we are all beautiful.